Controlling your speed is the single largest factor in being a collision-free driver. We have already discussed driving at an unsafe speed below the speed limit, but it turns out this is the second leading cause of all traffic fatalities behind DUIs. This screams the single message that drivers slow down for what they perceive as a dangerous situation, but apparently the speed reduction is not enough. The total amount of collisions caused by speed, even though it was under the posted speed limit, is almost double any other category. When I add in the fatalities caused by actual speeders, then speed as a factor of traffic fatalities becomes the number one cause of deaths, making drinking and driving second. We see advertisements and hear lectures about drinking and driving, but speed is really just as likely to take your life. I would really like your attention here. Speed kills because of its contribution to the impact of the collision if something goes wrong. Your body can survive a collision at 20 miles per hour. Heck, look at football players running into one another. The force of those collisions is well over 20 miles per hour. Your body, unprotected, cannot survive much more than that, particularly if you are hit in just the wrong place. Driving is the only activity I can think of where you are so greatly rewarded for going slow. You are never going to go to work or school and the boss or teacher say, "Wow, you sure worked slow. Good job." However, in driving, the slower you go, the easier it is. The slower you go, the more successful you will be. I'm not kidding with you. It is one of the most amazing conflicts in our society. We set most speed limits at 45 miles per hour or less, and still speed below the posted speed limit is a top killer of motorists. How? All I can do is speculate that wet or icy streets play a major factor. A true ability to control the vehicle at 30 or 40 miles per hour is really poor, and just plain driver misjudgment. The real deal here is, it takes about 5 years worth of driving to become an average driver. Think of all the older, more experienced drivers out there on the road. You are a beginner compared to them, so why drive fast? Drive slower. Take in all of the clues in a situation, then cautiously make your driving decisions. There are several factors that contribute to speed's large contribution to fatalities related to driving. One, many of you over the course of a year will do most of your driving at night. Even though you may be driving slower because it is dark, we still can't see as far down the road as we can during the daytime. Therefore, even though we may see a problem at night, we will probably be closer to that problem. Therefore, the force of the collision will be greater. Secondly, is your familiarity with the roads. If you are unfamiliar with that part of town and it is dark, everything is sort of a surprise. Your need to read the warning signs is greater than ever, yet it is night and you are driving too fast. The bottom line is that to be successful at driving, you have to have the strict discipline of look, then move. And when you start adding speed to that process, driving just gets more and more dangerous because you moved and did not look sufficiently. So be cool, enhance your calm, slow ride, and let them check you out. If they see you, then you can see them, and we can avoid a crash.